there guys, I'm Lauren and this is Social Work Scrapbook. If you stumbled across this little video, then you are gonna get a topic that is near and dear to my heart, and that is school social work. This video is specifically for the newbies, brand new, fresh and green, either out of grad school or maybe you just landed your dream job, which is this school social work role. I remember being there. I've gotten several requests to make a video to share my tips, my advice, and my resources. So that is what we're going to be talking about today. Stay tuned till the very end to gather all of these wonderful tidbits today. Thanks for watching. Let's get into the video. I'm going to start off with all of the advice. My very first piece of advice is to have the confidence. You were chosen, you were selected, and honestly, there is no one else that can do this job quite like you. I know that you care because you're here watching this video in preparation for this role. It means a lot to you, and honestly, that's all the students need. From day one to the last day of school, they need someone that cares for them. It's a bigger role than what you think, and I know some staff, some people think all we do is play or joke around or make them laugh or, act like friends to them. And that's honestly just how it looks from the outside, because on the inside there is so much work going on. We know that because we went through to get the graduate degree, to get our license. We got all that. Now it's applying it. My second piece of advice is you cannot screw up unless you allow a student to give up all hope. Whenever I do feel a little in over my head, and let's be honest, that might happen, it will happen throughout the year, because as we're in this role, we're also learning. You're learning from your clients. You're not going to know everything. It's okay to feel like you're not quite experienced yet, because you know what? You're going to find the answers. That's what social workers do. At least that's how I am. So even if I don't know the answer, I quite literally will tell the client, the teacher, whoever it is I'm working with, I'll let them know I don't know that answer, but it's a really good question and I'm going to get that answer for you. You're constantly building your knowledge, and if you're constantly building your knowledge and learning from your clients, then you're doing your job the right way. One thing I want you to be aware of is you will most likely be the only social worker in the radius. It can hit you hard when you realize that not everyone on campus thinks quite like you. Not even the nicest teacher or the well-mannered administrator. No one quite has that social work mindset. Utilize self-care as much as possible. Try not to work over the weekends or throughout your breaks. Try to keep that mainly for self-care, for yourself, for your family, for your spouse, for your loved ones, whoever it is. Take that time to recharge. Self-care is a trending topic nowadays, and that's a good thing. We kind of had the edge on it because we've been practicing it since graduate school. Some of these teachers are just recently figuring out that they need to start caring for themselves. So please be sure that you are doing that throughout the year. Take a few mental health days so that you can be a guiding light. You may feel like school social work is a breeze at first, but honestly, it has its lulls. It just comes in waves. There's just things that happen throughout the year that you can't really expect. By the time you get into the spring half of the school year, believe me, everyone's gonna be burned out. I get a lot of questions about incentives right in the beginning of the school year. You reach out to the different local agencies that are around, pizza places, McDonald's, get to know the neighborhood really well so that you know where the students go in the community and what they prefer to do. So that's going to help you to build your incentives, and don't be afraid to call around and to ask, and just to say, you're calling from the school, you're a school employee, and you would want to request some donations or some incentives for the students. I find a lot of resources on social media as well. There's a lot of great resources on Instagram, people sharing their documents, sharing their ideas, sharing intervention ideas. Those are great places that I'm also searching through. When I find really good ones, I share them on my Instagram account. So if you're not following me already, please go there and follow. I'm at Social Work Scrapbook. Since I said that most likely you'll be the only social worker in your radius, You do want to get to know the social workers around, have lunch with them, reach out to them. Don't be afraid to ask questions. As a newbie, as a new social worker, they are there to help and support and guide you. Everybody likes to share what they know, so don't be afraid to ask. There's so much more I can say. I hope that this video helped you. If there are some burning questions still, please drop them down below. I will answer each and every one of them, or I'll create a whole new video on it, because honestly, your questions are gold to me. Thanks for watching. I'm wishing you social work success as always. Bye-bye.